to start with, there, even with the supply now starting to inch back up, I suppose, after this influx that came in overnight, there's still that fear of scammers taking over. What are some of the red flags that parents need to look out for?
Yeah, so I know a lot of parents are being reached out to online and on social media. And a lot of times these sellers will have a sense of urgency, well, I only have 2 left, or I'll have to sell to someone else if you can't purchase them in 10 minutes. Sometimes it's coming in the form of online advertisements. So as always, if an ad seems too good to be true, it probably is. And, anytime that someone reaches out to you unsolicited or someone you don't know makes you an offer, that's also a red flag.
So we can see this on social media, and I'm a parent looking for, just a can or two of baby formula. And I see it on social media. That's probably not a good thing to get unless you know who the person is.
Yeah, and the thing is, to be cautious of ads offering formula right now, especially, it could be legitimate, but the thing is, there is this environment right now that scammers love. So a shortage of supply, uncertainty, and at times panic. So, people are vulnerable when these factors at play. So you have to be cautious of ads offering formula on social media or really anywhere online. And as always, research websites or people before you buy. And, when people reach out to you unsolicited or you don't know them, you should always take caution.
I was going to say, what can I do now? I'm a parent and I feel like I've been scammed. What's the next step in this?
The best thing to do is report it so that you can help others. I know sometimes people are embarrassed to report, but the thing is, you can always remain anonymous, and your story will help others who encounter these situations.
It's the scammer playing on the emotion of a parent, because there's no parent that doesn't want their child to be fed. Is that right?
Absolutely. Some people are surprised that people will buy into this, but again, it's important to remember parents will do anything they can to ensure their children are fed.
How easy is it? And like you mentioned, it can be a little embarrassing, but how easy is it to make a report, or to do a report, or to report an incident?
Very easy. There are complaint forms online. One of them is our BBB scam tracker. It's at bbb.org/scam tracker. You just fill in your information, and whatever you know about the scam, hit submit, and it goes to us. We funnel that information to other agencies. There's also a complaint form online with the Attorney General's office. So again, just simply reporting this can be such a huge help to others, to law enforcement, but also to others that may encounter these scams.
Y'all get so many scam alerts and different ways that people scam people. I never would have thought I'd have seen a day when people would scam over baby formula.
It is so sad that people will take advantage of people, but this is similar to when we have storms in the area and the scammers come out and start taking advantage. It's so sad that they choose these times, but again, you have this uncertainty, you have, price gouging going on, you have all these questions, and people are confused, and people are in a hurry to get back to normal. And then when you're talking, something like feeding your children, there's a huge sense of urgency. Scammers like to come out and kind of insert themselves into the conversation during these times.
So just really be aware of the red flags. If it's too good to be true, it probably is.
Absolutely. And we have tips on our website, but if you have any questions, if people come across an ad such as this, or they think they've encountered a scam, let us know. We're happy to look into it and answer any questions you might have.
All right, Cara, as always, thank you so much. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you.